Morning. Let's go feed the cows. So today is actually Monday. So you guys are probably like, why aren't you at school? Well, it's MLK Day, so I get that day off. But yesterday, I fed the end of those older hay bales, those 3-year-old hay bales, so I don't have to worry about having to feed them or get rid of them next year. So I'm happy about that. So now we just have 2-year-old hay bales, and these are really good quality bales, and the cows love them. So yep, I'm heading over there. Jared's actually going to open the gate for me, which is going to be really nice. He also likes looking for coyotes as well. But yeah. And the reason we are going through the field still is, well, the ground's frozen. The weather has been changing a lot. Like a lot. Like one day it'll be 50, and then overnight it'll change to, oh shoot, well, the other day it actually got to the negatives. It got to like -5. I mean, welcome to Missouri. Northwest Missouri is insane. Actually, all of Missouri is pretty insane. The weather changes. I mean, today it's supposed to be in the 20s to 30s. And then tomorrow, I think it's supposed to go back closer to the 50s. So it's just all over the place. Well, there we have it. I got 2 bales put out. The cows are not too interested today. I don't know what the camera's doing, but they're not very interested because I put out 5 bales yesterday and also put out corn. So, and the reason I put out corn was because, well, it was really cold and their bodies are working pretty hard to stay warm. So they're all just kind of standing. They don't seem too interested in the hay bales. They'll eat them, so I'm going to put out 4 today, since it's supposed to be pretty, kind of colder today, but not as cold as it was the past 2 days. So, yeah. Got some cute, fluffy calves. But I unrolled 3 bales on this hill the other day, and they didn't quite eat all of it, so I'm not going to put out too many today. So I fed the last 2 hay bales on the other side of these trees right here. You can probably see the cows. The cows are actually getting into them. I'm going to put these 2 right behind these trees. And the reason why I'm putting them kind of behind the trees is because hopefully the cows, well, but mainly the calves, can get out of the wind at night. Welcome to the podcast room. If you guys haven't seen this already, it was in our last video. Me and Aden are going to be doing a podcast where we kind of talk about farm things. Also, we plan on interviewing family members. We'll kind of see how that goes. But we've actually got some upgrades since then. I know that I have to put the microphone closer to my mouth when I'm talking so you guys can hear me. Got boom mics or boom arms. I don't know what you call them. And also got some lighting. So it looks a lot better than it did. And still the same camera, but eventually we might upgrade that. But I'm hopping in here to tell you that I didn't record too much more today. Just did a lot of odd things after feeding the cows, and it was kind of not really too interesting. So I do have some footage of Dad and Grandpa finishing up the pond that you guys would have saw in the last farming video towards the end. I got some clips of Grandpa and Dad both kind of cleaning up and finishing up the end of that pond. So yeah, just want to hop in, say if you're interested in checking out the first episode where we went off the cuff. We just threw the mics on and just recorded stuff. It was pretty interesting. We also had Lane there, so if you're interested in that, it was last video, so check it out. Also, if you're new around here, please consider subscribing. And yeah, I'll see you guys, well, in the next one. But also, I'll see you guys in the next clip. It was a week ago. Bye-bye. We've almost finished this pond here. I just got done checking the level. That's what this thing's used for. And then this stick which we call the idiot stick, which I run. I went across the pond dam. There's a few low spots, so they're going to bring up some dirt to raise those spots. Yeah, so I'm going to wait for them to add a little bit more dirt. Shouldn't take too much. But they've almost got this pond finished up. So if you haven't seen them bulldozing, I put up the drone last time. It's hidden at the end of one of the videos of me hauling grain as the thumbnail. But yeah, I got some drone shots of them bulldozing side by side, and also us putting in that pipe over there in the middle of the pond dam. And right down there, you might see it, right there is the water inlet. So down there, there is a little handle that you can turn on and off your waterer, and then you can, that's where the waterer, you can add your waterer at the end. We don't add the waterers, but we put in all the pipe and all that stuff, and then the owner can choose whatever waterer he wants to put in. D6 is screaming. They're really just adding a little bit of dirt, not really working too much at it. Just adding a little bit of dirt up there, and then they can level it off. Grandpa's working on the back slope of the pond, smoothing it out. And Dad's cleaning up the inside of the pond. Just smoothing it out, making it look pretty. I guess I can show you guys that down there. So he smoothed up that part of the pond dam, and he's gonna smooth all this up too. Pretty steep, but that's where the end of the pipe is. We put in the last video. If you missed that, it was at the end of the video. So yeah, right down here, that right there is for the waterer that I talked about earlier. So that's so you can turn it on and turn it off. And then right down there is where you can put in your waterer for, like, if you had cows or horses or something, you could water them. We don't put those in, but somebody else can come in and put one in for them. We checked the grade across this whole pond dam, and this kind of area right here was a little low, so that's why they're putting most of the dirt kind of up there. If we would have got an accurate reading, or a good reading, my grandpa would have just smoothed it out and not brought the dirt up at all. Yeah, about done, which is good because tomorrow it's supposed to rain. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed, leave a like, subscribe if you're new around here, and I'll see you guys in the next one.